My first question to you is this. 24 hours after resignation, Sandeep Ghosh, the principal, is placed in another college. Was this the priority of securing justice for the woman?
And what is your next question? Do you have any other question?
Sir, depends on the response.
Thank you. So I hope, Pranesh, because it's a sensitive topic, you will give me the courtesy of time. I represent here today as the national spokesperson of Trinamool Congress, but I will not indulge in political whataboutery, because just like Dr. Ranganathan said, it is happening everywhere and we need to bring a stop to it. But in the long list of factual data that he always gives of all heinous crimes that has been committed in opposition-run states, I just want to add two that happened in the last couple of days. Day before yesterday, a final year engineering BTech student was raped in a moving car in Agra, and two patients were raped by a doctor in SCB Medical College in BJP-run Odisha. So a rape is a rape. It's a heinous crime, whether it happens in Calcutta, Bengal, Odisha, Assam, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, anywhere. Now, what is the solution? We can do political whataboutery about Unnao Hathras, and they can talk about Bengal, but nothing is going to change. The only way it can change is if you can instill fear in the minds of the criminals. And I will come to Sandeep Ghosh, which was raised pertinently by Dr. Ranganathan in you. The only way to do is my National General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee has given a proposal. The people in power are the union government, the BJP. They have brought in an ordinance overnight to transfer the powers of Kejriwal to the LG. So please bring an ordinance in the parliament saying that once the investigation is over and there is evidence against a rapist and a murderer, he will be taken to a fast-track court and within 7 days he will be hanged by the gallows. And Trinamool Congress will be the first party to support that ordinance in the floor of the parliament. Until and unless you do that, fear will not be instilled among these animals. They are not civil enough to live in a civilized society. They are animals that they should be hanged till death. Point number one. Point number two, yes, I agree, rape tourism and vulture politics should stop immediately, and politicking should stop immediately. Number three, Sandeep Ghosh. What was the demand of the students or the junior doctors and residents who are sitting in Andolan in RG Medical College? They said complete removal of all the authorities from the hospital. So as soon as they said that, the Chief Minister of Mamata Banerjee and the Commissioner of Police himself, under who conducted the investigation himself, transferred not only Sandeep Ghosh, transferred the medical superintendent cum vice principal, transferred the head of the Department of Chest Medicine, and also transferred the ACP of the area under which RG Hospital falls. And he was transferred to a different college. Now, Dr. Ranganathan is good enough that he has raised this point, and he should raise this point. But that was the demand of the doctors, and that was done instantly. Whether it was right and wrong, it is for everybody to dissect and analyze. But that is why it was done. Now, from day one, the Trinamool Congress and the Chief Minister of West Bengal, the de facto Home Minister of West Bengal, has said one thing. I am ready to give this case to an independent agency if the family wants. From day one, when the occurrence came into public light. And she has said we have nothing to hide, because we in Bengal, I am equally outraged because it has happened in my city, in my state. I want two things: justice to the victim and the family, death penalty to the culprit, one or more, whoever is involved. The Honorable High Court in all its wisdom has given it to CBI. Mamata Banerjee said yesterday we will give it by Sunday if the Calcutta police cannot do the needful. So we are happy. I just pray to God that CBI, rather than dragging this, finds whoever the culprit behind it is, whatever his political affiliation, gender, caste, creed, religion, and hang him by the gallows within as soon as possible and give justice to the victim. That's all I want. I do not want to do politics on this panel when millions of people are watching, because this is a crime that cannot be justified by politics, and that is all my humble submission.
No, Dr. Datta, you said everything, but you did not answer the question. I want to bring in Dr. Ranganathan, and Siddharth Yadav also joins the panel. Yes, Dr. Ranganathan.
Very briefly, first of all, I thank Dr. Riju Datta for making sensitive observations and comments. Just two pointers I would like to make. Number one, when he is, I'm afraid, quite conveniently talking about capital punishment for rapists, Worldwide evidence has shown that in many dictatorial regimes where death penalty is there as a norm, many Middle Eastern regimes, it has not deterred rape at all. In fact, the rape crime has increased even in countries that have death penalty. So that argument is out of the window. Number two, Dr. Datta, you are a doctor. I ask you a very simple question. Please answer with your conscience. Today I'm talking to you not thinking of you as a party spokesperson. A person who is a head of a hospital, most barbaric crime takes place there. The investigations are ongoing. The staff of that hospital are trying to wash away the evidence as well as water down the crime. Under those circumstances, would you expect any reasonable person, least of all the health minister, to make that person a principal and head of another reputed medical college? Where have you heard this before?
And Dr. Datta, before you answer that, you said that this was the demand of the students. Yeah. They wanted him out. They wanted him out. They did not want him out of this college and placed in another one. This is bizarre.
My only submission in this is that he is a doctor. He was the principal of Arjikar Medical College when this heinous crime was committed. There are a lot of, absurd conspiracy theories flying about, but he is a doctor, he's an orthopedic surgeon with 25 years of administrative experience. And I'm not speaking on his behalf, neither I'm defending him. All I'm saying is that the West Bengal government thought that when the students demanded that he should be removed from that college, rather than throwing him out, send him to somewhere where we can utilize his services.
No, you could have, placed him under suspension. He could have been without a posting. It's okay. It is the alacrity that is under scanner. Yes, Siddharth Yadav.
Pranesh, I wish to make 3 points, and I wish to also counter some of the points made by Dr. Datta. First of all,